Today's reading is from Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. It says, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So what does that mean? I have been crucified with Christ. This is Paul talking. So, what does it mean when Paul says I've been crucified with Christ? So I'm reading something. It means, this is what I wrote down for what it means. It means that his flesh has been crucified. He no longer lives for Paul, for himself, for his flesh. Apart from God, he no longer lives for himself, but he lives for Jesus, who lives in him. It says, I have been crucified with Christ. My flesh has been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live. I don't live for Paul anymore. I don't live for me anymore. But I live for Christ who lives in me. In the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me on the cross. So, how do we do that? It's just, I think I kind of explained it, but don't live for yourself anymore. Live by faith in the Son of God, who died for you, and he will live in you, and you can live for Christ. So, thank you for